Annie introduced me to drugs, hard drugs. Annie takes drugs. She's a drug addict. She takes it every day. She's so violent.
Everything. I am going to scatter everything. Nobody knows the rest of an angry woman. I will ruin everything. Hello, Inobia family. This is Annie. You know, said that I was with my husband today. Peaceful, nothing happened. My husband told me he had a shoot today. Only for him to pack his things and his stupid cousin Frankie helped him plan it. His family does not love me. They hate me. They've been giving me hell for 10 years. Today, my husband packed his things. He lied to me that he was going to shoot. But my husband is on his way to America. Planned by himself, FL Morebe, and Frankie. All of this behind my back. I don't deserve this. I don't. I know this is not your business. But I can't call any member of his family. I can't even call his manager. He will not take my call. Because he thinks I'm the reason. He thinks I'm in his way. He thinks I'm in his way. So FA would never take my call. He don't send it on his way to America without telling me. Without telling me. Without telling me. He's going to seek peril in America. And his other kids, don't move this car. Park this car. I'm going right now on Instagram Live. I'm going now. I'm done. I'm done.
She's so violent, and it is the same thing, the same way. She doesn't have peace with anybody. She quarrels everybody. She fights everybody. I defended her because I love her as a sister, but I now realize that she doesn't even have love or any good intentions for me. I wasn't around for 2 weeks. I came back because I had my own issues I was trying to sort. I came back, begged my sister that we should continue with the things, that the work and everything. She tried to take everything away from me. Manager job that she offered me to be her manager, but then at the end of the day she turned me to her errand boy. She turned me to a slave. Annie is evil. Like, she doesn't want me to be able to stand on my own. Then this afternoon, after she sent me out of the house, I heard that she went on social media to say I beat her. Nigerians, if I beat Annie inside Two-Face's house, will I be able to sleep in Richmond Estate in Legushi for one night? Every slight opportunity, she will call my wife and insult my wife. She insults everybody. She is violent. Every night she's on drugs. Every day she's on drugs. Even as she's reading this, even as she's hearing this now, she knows that I'm saying the truth, that she's ordering for crack. She introduced me to it. I was never like this. And sometimes the thing got into my head. I believe that, okay, as a sister, maybe she had good intentions. If you go back to my previous pictures, this is not how I look. This is not who I am. At the end of the day, she now took away the only opportunity for me to be able to feed my own family from me, because she doesn't want me to be able to stand on my own. The moment she realized that her husband gave me small money, she blocked every means of communication with me and set me up to lose the only way that I can feed my children. Nigerians, I am crying. I am begging for help. I just want to be able to stand on my own. When I was leaving her house, after she told me to leave this morning, I took the car with the mindset that I will use it for Uber and refund it and returning it back to her. But she sent her driver with some boys with knives. Nigeria, she sent her driver with knives, and Godwin, her driver, with knife. They were hitting the car, so I was afraid. I did not know what was happening. I now parked the car somewhere and ran for my dear life. Nigerians, she now called the police to tow the car to Ogombo police station. As I'm speaking to you now, she has sent threats everywhere. My life is at risk, my wife's life is at risk, my family, my children, everybody's at risk. Please, I want Nigerians to know today that if anything happens to me or any member of my family, it is not far from Annie. I need help. Please, I need help. I beg. I need help. I cannot continue like this. I'm scared.
I'm here out here, yeah. Thank you very much. Bless you.
I see some people will shout Annie for that side. Annie in the house, For here, we are searching for here. Don't believe that side for here. Where's my true love? Where's my true love? I said, where's my true love? they tell to shout. Everywhere where I go these days, and they make this confession. Now serious confession. I know they give Beleni, I know they give Beleni. I don't stop. I don't stop. I'm born in you now. Allah, I'm innocent. I know they give Beleni. True love. What's my true love? What's my true love? See, I'm looking for someone to satisfy me. Looking for someone to love me completely. Looking for someone to show me true love. And I was looking for the kind of possibility. Someone to truly love me more. Someone to call me my true love. True love. True love.
Innocent has kids with 2 women, just 2. All 5 kids and then 2 other women with the 5 kids, 3 and 2.
Okay, I see.
You see, so it's not like the young man was having babies.
Multiple.
Like they say, like the narrative is out there. They're bashing this guy for mistakes. I wouldn't even say mistakes, that's wrong. Because all our kids are blessings, you should see them.
Okay, so this is now getting scarier than I thought. Since the whole divorce news broke out, a lot of things have been coming up on the internet and it has been crazy. So SDK comes out to say that Annie is currently in rehab. What? She writes here, IDIBIA allegedly currently in rehab and in a very bad state. Insiders reveal that it is very, very bad, and the 2 people allegedly currently taking care of her are singer Tiwa Savage and media girl Toke Makiwa. May God heal her. This is a developing story. Now, after she put out this thing, Toke Makiwa now put out something else that is not kind of confirming these allegations. So you can actually pause to read, but the part that caught my attention is, we know what is going on behind closed doors. The world doesn't know anything. It's already been hectic with opinions flying around, and when I say we will fight for her, I'm not talking about the general public. A handful of people know the truth, and time will tell. Timing is everything. Empathy is everything. You constantly preach love. You cannot add to the narrative that's out there when you know what is really happening behind closed doors. Honestly, a lot of people have been sharing their opinion about this whole Two-Face and IDIBIA's situation, and it's just hectic, to be honest. It's really hectic, and I'm really sending my love and support to her, her family, everybody involved in all of this wahala. My love and prayers are with all of them, but I really hope that she's not actually in rehab. I just really pray that that is not the situation. Like,
true love, for want of a better word. It is. You met your husband as a teenager.
That's right.
You know, tell me about that first day again. The first day you said, it was not even a star. You didn't think it was going to be a star, did you? You knew.
But Auntie Sister, I've told you this before.
Yes, we have not told my viewers at home before. There's the wedding picture. And there's your little girl as the little bride.
That's actually her cousin. That's not her.
Oh, okay, that's her cousin.
Yes, Sanaya, yes. It's my brother-in-law's daughter.
Was it an expensive wedding?
Quite expensive. But you know, that wedding was just the way I wanted my wedding to look like. I always wanted to get married like open air on the beach or maybe garden, you know. So finally I got my dream wedding, yeah.
You know, but finally you got your dream wedding. You'd been with this guy for up to about 16 years. No, how many years now?
Yes, about that, yes.
About that?
99.
1999. Let's do some maths. Did you pass maths in school?
I tried. I did.
You tried. But I mean, then it was not like, I mean, I remember your mom used to say, sit down at home, don't follow this boy.
But I was young. And then, of course, every mom would want to try to protect their teenage daughter and all that. So, yeah, that was what happened with him. But I used to, like, really hide him a lot. Because, you know, I was a teenager. I'm not saying you guys should do that, teenagers.
Because you have a 7-year-old now.
Yes, I do have a 7 years old, so it was wrong. But then, yeah, that's how it happened.
But why did you choose to do theater arts?
Because I wanted to be on stage firstly. That's the truth.
You
Before
always
TV,
knew that?
Yes, I wanted to be on stage. I wanted to be like a stage actor, not really TV, but you know, along the line, you take pictures, you think you look pretty, you look good in front of the camera, and then you start to change and say you want to do, you know, home videos. And
Now, there you are. I know you guys had an on and off dating relationship, but it was like, you know, you were just like the permanent fixture. There was somebody whose career was rising. He's a celebrity, and their own career hadn't even taken off, you know? Didn't it worry you? That it would overshadow you?
I wasn't even, me too, I didn't think it was going to be that big, you know? It was just like, okay, me, I was going to school, okay, you want to sing. And then you go for rehearsals and you sing with your group people, you go to the studio. I didn't think he was going to blow like that. And me, I was just going to school and doing my part-time job while I was in school. So
You used to usher?
I used to do a lot. I used to usher, yes. I used to, like, I ushered for Queen, actually. Queen, her first album launch.
That was what you paid. Was that what you were paid 5,000 naira?
Yes.
So, but that means you're an industrious person ordinarily.
Yes, ma'am.
So when Innocent was growing bigger, he became the big Two-Face. And did that stop you from wanting to achieve something with your own life too, professionally?
I wanted to do more. I mean, it's hard to catch up with a man like that at that time, but then I also wanted to do more. All through the times I was in school, I was always working part-time. I always had one part-time job or the other. I've been a sales girl before. I've gone for lots of ushering audition, not just getting the job. You know, you go for the audition before they even get to pick you to be one of the ushers. They need to be pretty enough and, you know, all that kind of stuff that they do.
So you've always been industrious. That's the word to use. Is that from your mother's experience?
I learned that from my mom. And
because
my background, I have to work.
Your father was a contractor with mobile.
Yes, in mobile, in a
So you guys were not...
My parents were separated and my mom raised all of us,
So you saw the other hard life, small.
I saw a lot of hard life.
Okay, now, I'm talking about you being a celebrity wife now, especially with a celebrity like a man like Two-Face. We call him Two-Face, even though his name is Innocent. You call him Innocent.
Innocent.
But we call him Two-Face. But Innocent is not the only name you call him. What else do you call him?
Uja.
That's a new one, you see.
Oh, no, but his name is Innocent Uja. IDIBIA.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know his name is Uja. They just know Innocent IDIBIA.
That's right, right?
Yeah, they don't. No, but Innocent was all over the place. Innocent is a nice guy, so he's a good-looking guy. A lot of women go after him, you know. And you are a mother of 7 today because of Innocent.
Exactly. I'm a good-looking mom of 7. How many moms have 7 kids and look like this?
But you're the only one that has, you have only 2.
That's right.
Now, didn't people say you were foolish for saddling yourself with Innocent after all those baby mama dramas? Is that foolishness?
The truth is, they don't understand. I wasn't, like, waiting. Even if it seemed like I was really, like, waiting, because they don't know. They just know from his point of, you know, his point of view. Everybody knows, oh, Two-Face, this girl is pregnant today. Oh, and then we saw him and I need somewhere else. Oh, this girl is pregnant. And then he was with, I need some, you know, so the truth is, we broke up. I've been with other people too. Like, I've dated other people that I really liked, and Innocent, sorry.
But eventually,
yeah,
you had to run back.
Something is not always right, you know, if you're not with the right person.
So the thing is, you're not sitting down there waiting, crying. You were moving on with your life.
Oh, I cried, but I wasn't like waiting and just hoping that.
But he's the love of your life.
He's the love of my life.
And he remains the love of your life. So how do you handle his purported shenanigans, strain, even after you retire?
I don't know. I just take the day as it comes, though, Auntie. Every day I try to understand him more and better, because he's really hard to unravel, you know, like, I try to understand who he is more and more, and then I try to, you know, make some sacrifices too, and self-denial, yeah.
What kind of sacrifices do you make?
Like
keeping quiet?
No, not keeping quiet. I'm even talking, like, with my work.
Oh.
Because there are times that we both have to be away. And then I'm like, please, you know, you stay, just let me do this 1 week, and then you do the next one, and then it says, hey, my money big past your money. And all that kind of stuff.
Interview for TW magazine. Yeah. He told me that this is her opportunity to shine. I mean, I found that very sweet, because it's like, you know, people talk about me. This is our opportunity to shine. And he was very proud of the fact that we wanted to feature you. And then our interest was that, all these people asking, why is Innocent marrying this girl? Why is this girl marrying Innocent? But I found it quite quaint. But I also want you to share with my viewers what work you're doing now. Because it's not like, oh, you're a celebrity wife, you just sit down, cross your leg and look pretty.
Nothing like that. Far from that, actually. Far from just sitting down. I wish that was the case, too.
But you're pretty and you're sitting down, you're looking pretty.
Oh, well. I hope I'm not. You're right. No, right now I'm into different kind of business. Apart from, I have some plans for, you know, something on TV. I'm not going to talk about it right now.
Okay.
But then...
You invite me for the show.
Please, I'll be begging you to come. Yes, ma'am, I will. And then I'm working on my... No, I have my hairline now. I've been working on it since last year.
Is this your hair? Wow.
Soft. Is
it affordable?
I'll try and make it very... It
But
is
you have
affordable,
another line coming up soon.
Yes,
wear.
and then, yes, kids, for my kids, Belvia. Belvia
What kids? Your kids, the one that you had biologically or
all my
your...
children, it's a kids line for my kids. Not clothes yet. We're starting with like Belvia tiny feet, you know, and then Belvia
shoes.
glasses, the shoes, the tiny feet, and then school bags, lunch boxes, water bottles.
And all these children, the money is going to be kept in their... Whose money? Is it your money? Is it Innocent's money or is it the children's money?
It's our children's money.
IDIBIA was groomed by Two-Face, and you can believe what you want to believe, but she met this man at 15. He was 9 years older than her. A 24-year-old grown-ass man has no business dating a teenager, a 15-year-old. Adding to the unbalanced dynamic, the fact that he was an up-and-coming star and at some point was one of the biggest African artists. You have to keep in mind, we didn't have Whiskey, Burna Boy, Amapiano. We didn't have all of that. Europe, America, they did not know African music, but he went worldwide. So for people not to see Annie as a victim and actually make fun about her situation with Two-Face actually pisses me off. She was a young girl that should have been protected by her parents when she met Two-Face. And this guy started dating her with his 9 years of life experience that he was ahead of her, knowing fully well she's young, she's impressionable. And she grew to just accept him and compromise and just accept that that is how a man, that's how relationships are supposed to be. She has to just accept whatever comes her way. For some people to think that it's funny that she met him at 15, but was the last woman to bear his children because he had like 5 kids with 2 women. These women are not even side chicks. These are her co-wives. It's just that he didn't marry them. But he had 2 separate relationships, had children with them before now having a child with her. Do you people understand how mentally damaged a woman has to be to not only accept that type of nonsense, but to also rationalize it, embrace the children with open heart, like not even show any animosity towards those women and act as if everything is fine? Annie had her youth stolen from her by a useless man. And a lot of Africans will choose to look past that because they see her flying private, they see her holding Birkins, and they feel like she has access to so much. So why would we care about that? She should be happy. I don't think you people understand that infidelity and manipulation can destroy your self-esteem, destroy your self-worth, destroy even your trust in yourself. Like, a man can manipulate you to the point that you will start questioning your own reality. You will question things you saw with your own eyes. You can see him doing something, but he will now make you believe he did not see it. He can make you believe things that never happened. You need to imagine there are women out here or people out here that have been cheated on by someone they would have never expected it from. And they are like having a full-blown panic attack and finding it hard to breathe. Some people stop eating because of love and heartbreak. Now imagine that person is your world. You have married him. Everyone around you has told you that you need to count yourself lucky to be with him because he's this mega star. And then also women being as spiteful as they can be will be telling you that, oh, you're not even fine enough to be with him. You don't even deserve him. He can get finer girls. And then on top of that, he's significantly older than you, has shaped your view of the world, shaped how you think. He has been part of your life for longer than you can think. Like, he's been part from of your life for the majority of your life. And this person that is your only reference of love is someone that treats you so badly. I don't think people understand that, like, some women that want running around and mad on these streets is because of men. Like, the women that people see that they just off their wig, off everything, and they just run around naked. Most of the time, it's men that make them do that. Because I don't like how a lot of us downplay the impact of psychological torture. Women suffer more from autoimmune diseases than men, significantly more. And the reasons could possibly be traced back to the mental load we carry in all relationships, in society and friendships everywhere.
Last year, even in the group, I wasn't coming out enough. Naked, I was pregnant for twins. I had a miscarriage the whole time. I wish I had someone in this group that I could actually go like, guys, actually I'm pregnant, actually I'm gonna have a baby. And then when we lost that, it was hard. I miscarriage all of that. I'm not saying pity me, I'm sorry. I wasn't even sure if I could even share this with
Alright, so between yesterday and now, internet don't scatter because of Two-Face and Annie Macaulay divorce. So yesterday, Two-Face IDIBIA posted, "Hello, my beautiful people of all federation. Well, this thing I have to say is short but also long. I and Annie Macaulay have been separated for a while now and currently filed divorce. I will grant a press release soon to say my story, not because it is anyone's right to know about my personal life, but because I love my people and I need them to know my offense or my innocence or offense. Stay blessed, my people. I love you all." Now, immediately this news dropped for internet scatter. So people felt like Two-Face account was hacked until Two-Face dropped this video.
Yo, bless all my people. Nobody hacked my account. I'm here out here, yeah. Thank you very much. Bless you.
So Two-Face debunked the rumors that his account was not hacked. Now he dropped this thing. True, say him and Annie Macaulay, they go their separate ways. Now when he posted that, the likes of Toke Makinwa and other women, they dropped their comments, which is very funny. So Toke Makinwa said, "This is very wrong. This is wrong on all level, and you should be ashamed of yourself for bringing this here. Bring it on. If you think she's alone, let me tell you here that you will have to fight all of us." Oh, I was wondering who, because Toke Makinwa said, if you think she's alone, let me tell you here that you will have to fight all of us. So I was like, wait, all of us? Is Toke Makinwa part of Annie Macaulay's family? You know, until I saw the second post she made where she said, "I am not one for too much talk, but what is wrong is wrong. And if as a woman, if you sit on the fence on this one, if it misses you, it will touch your daughters or any female in your family. No one is innocent. And if you want to bring the media into it, knowing what is happening, we will fight for her." Now, they don't bring emotion into it. You don't emotionally guilt trip all the women so that they can date against Two-Face. Whether Two-Face they right or wrong, she no care. But she don't go straight to defend Annie, not just Toke Makinwa. Now, some other women tweeted some funny things, which I'm going to read some few. This one said, "This Two-Face and Annie thing just preaches one thing. There's absolutely no reward in suffering and enduring with a man." Another one said, "Tubaba is granting press release to say his story is one of the funniest things I will see on the internet. And IDIBIA's story is enough reminder to always choose yourself. Dear women, choose yourself. This world will adjust to whatever changes might come with it." Basically, women can do anything. If men don't want to cope with it, let them forget about it. Anyways, let's move on. This one says, "Many are too young to know that there was a time Annie Macaulay was bigger than Two-Face. She chose love. It is just sad. My heart goes to her. May she find the peace and genuine love that she deserves. It's just too much." Wow, I never knew there was a time Annie Macaulay was bigger than Two-Face, if not today. This one said, I truly feel sorry for Annie. Not sure when this was, but it is important to love yourself enough not to allow such treatment. I think she has enough ground to live. But again, I am not in a situation, therefore I can't judge." Now, this is the craziest one. "Tubaba, you groomed Annie IDIBIA. She was only 15 years old when she met you, and you were 24 years old. Also, one of the biggest artists in Africa at that time. Annie IDIBIA is a victim here. Tubaba stole her youth. Tubaba met her at 15, and she was the last woman to bear him a child. Had 5 kids while with her, and mentally manipulated her to think it's okay." Now, one person is saying Annie Macaulay was bigger than Two-Face, Another person is saying Two-Face groomed Annie, and he was the biggest artist when he met Annie Macaulay. So basically, the whole women for Nigeria now, the black say they don't do meeting, make they throw hate on Two-Face. First things first, if anything happen to Two-Face, we'll pick all of now. Especially you talking marking one, may not touch Two-Face. So yes, because all I see here is double standards. First of all, I'm not going to say na Annie get fault, na Two-Face get fault. No. But let's judge by what we are seeing. For me, before I go into this, for me, I think Two-Face was a red flag from the onset. I mean, Two-Face had kids with like different women, and Annie still decided to settle with him and bore all those children for him. If Annie was my sister, genuinely, I wouldn't let her marry Two-Face. I would sit her down and I would tell her that, oh, see, madam, see, oh, this guy, man, are flexing life. But you know one thing about women, they like bad boys. When women also say different women, they drag one guy. One of them go dey where go to say, na me go later end up with this guy, na me go secure him. And which they put a lot of women for problem. There are some people, there are some men that are walking red flags. For me, Two-Face, I'm not saying Two-Face is a bad person, but there are some things you see in a man that, oh, this one will give you a headache. But she decided to settle down with him. You know, that's for me. I'm not pushing blame now. But secondly, Annie is also a red flag. Annie is also a red flag. Two of them were never meant to be together. If you date industry, you will understand what I mean. But that's by the way. Now, what is the problem with you ladies? I want to understand something. If a woman comes online to say she's getting a divorce from her husband, everybody could just start to dey bash the man. Now, man come out when I see they bash the man. If woman come now and say she wants free, some women will say, yes, go girl, choose your happiness over any marriage. Choose your happiness over any marriage. It's just crazy. What is the double standard for? Two-Face, see, he didn't even say he's trying to do it immediately. He said two of them, they don't be separated for a while now. He didn't say it is immediately. He said for a while now. That means he just lets the internet know and he let everybody know so that they don't go pair the two of them together. What is bad there? Women, every time will not be the victim. Why? See, recently, Pep Guardiola's wife broke up with him. What was her reason? She said Pep Guardiola loved football too much, that he works too much. This is the same work where this guy they provide for the family. Not because she cheated on him. Not because she saw him with another girl. Not because he's not standing on his responsibility to take care of his children and take care of his home. She said because this guy loves football too much. This is something that pays the house bills, that pays the children's school fees, that take care of the family, buy her Beckins bag and anything that she wants. But women said, yes, go girl. It's not only about money. It's not only about this. It's not only about that. Now, Two-Face now don't come say, okay, you no want to again. Make it buy for him where you no go happy. What is the problem? When I want to make it buy for there. Make it buy inside the marriage. You no do again, you no do. What is the problem? If anything do Two-Face will go pick you, especially you talking man Kingwa, let them know, yeah, me not touch him. Me not touch him. I have seen you people back. Say even when woman cheats, we say, the man is not always around now. He neglected her. She's just looking for happiness. Yes, a lot of you do that. Waiting bad for waiting Two-Face talk. Me and this woman no dey together again. The whole internet don't scatter. Mona no beat Two-Face. Me anything not to am. We go pick now. We go pick now. People should stop double standard in this country. Stop it. And people should leave them alone. Leave them alone. Make them do their thing. Mona leave them alone. Two-Face, flex they go. If you don't want her again, find them good. And I don't already get plenty children. Do you understand? Find them good. I mean, Annie is still a very beautiful woman. She could get a young boy, where good he. And Two-Face, if you get a young girl, where good he. But ultimately, you people try to ignore the red flags. Women do this a lot. Women ignore red flags, and I don't know why. I don't know why. And I won't be the one where I achieve demand. Hey, one I go to use and take the brag. See all those other women, Bimbo and co. As I just say, oh my, let's say this guy no go change, then leave him. Two-Face na popori man. But ultimately leave him alone. No be this one I don't they congregate. And I don't even get leader. The leader of the hate group. Where go join when they hate the Two-Face. People should get out. When I leave him alone. And as a woman, if you ignore the red flag, you're going to learn, and you will learn the hard way. So you better don't play.
It is embarrassing. It is degrading, humiliating, painful. You just open your mouth, wow, spit for all the women face. Normally, I would not talk about this. But if I don't talk about IDIBIA, who will I then talk about? I mean, these are women who we grew up looking up to. Oh, I remember the African Queen era. It was the dream of every baby girl. It was painted as the best marriage ever. Two-Face IDIBIA. After you had issues with your group, the Plantation Boys, who was there for you? Who stood by you? Who wiped your tears when you cry in your silent moments? Who fought for you when nobody did? When nobody knew? When you been need shoulder to cry on, who was there for you? IDIBIA, your wife, the mother of your kids. When I heard you call her Annie Macaulay, something pierced my heart. A slight pain, disappointment. IDIBIA carried that name, IDIBIA, with so much respect, honor, love, happiness, contentment. But what did you do? You took off your name from her name to embarrass her, humiliate her, spit on her face, giving her enemies the opportunity to keep laughing at her. Something where woman supposed to do, you can't do. I would mean think say you be legend though. Really, it is highly disgusting that it was you that broke the news to the public. That's what females do. You used to strike me like a man. I thought you were a man. You made 2 videos, Two-Face. You know, this is why I tell women, don't always try to be the one fixing your marriage. Stop trying to be the hero, because these men, they will spit on your face. Two-Face, first of all, you frustrated this lady, a beautiful lady, talented lady. You give her depression. Sweet girl, wonderful girl, eloquent lady, sexy and beautiful, the joy of every man, a patient woman, understanding woman wey take your rubbish, wey try put respect for your bola wey dey everywhere. If not for Annie, who you think say go respect you? You lost that name legend a long time ago when you could not control your family. Family man wey no fit take care of him family, now waiting, now boy. Annie added value and respect to your name. The courage, the respect, the presence and charisma was different. About IDIBIA, I personally did not know her through you. It was the movies. She's a great actor. She steals the screen. You cannot see an Annie movie and not be interested. Now, Two-Face, let me put it to you as a man. Are you proud of your character? When you look at your past, are you proud? Are you not disgusted? Are you not ashamed? Fine woman, we supposed don't leave you since. She had so many reasons to leave you, to go and be spoiled by other men. But no, she decided to stay, save her marriage, not let people's talk get to her, not let gossips get to her. Best wife in the world. She stayed for love because she wanted to make it work. And how do you repay her? Do this? Wow. You came out and made a video. Looking at that video, you were so proud with your full chest, saying that you divorced your wife, your backbone, your pillar, the mother of your beautiful kids. You use your hand, humiliate your own name. Shame no catch you, mouth no heavy you. In as much as I don't know what prompted this divorce, I believe you're matured enough to fix whatever it is. She has been patient with you. Why can't you do the same? She endured your tantrums, everything you threw at her face. She endured all the stones Nigerians threw at her, the mockery, because of what? She wanted to save the marriage, because she loved you. So why can't you do the same? Why are you running? Leaving the marriage for who? I think maybe they forgive your nonsense and still forgiven. Now you won't wrong go to where? I cannot justify or say what is happening in your marriage, but one thing I will say is you both have come a long way. Whatever is happening in your marriage is not beyond fixable. It is not above the both of you. She has been fixing it. If your woman they fix something for a long time and she don't tire, you self help her. She be human being. You self fight for the love. You self fight for the marriage. When she's drained, stand for your family. Not be say she tire, you tire. I won't take work. Now only woman work to they stand for marriage. Two-Face. With all this I have said, and on behalf of all the Nigerian reasonable women, I say to you, you have 6 hours, just 6 hours to fix all this nonsense with the happen here. But we'll just say na cruise or na prank. You go better like that. Again, I am Say the Borge, the voice of the girl child.
So every relationship has their different thing going. But the one thing that is common, the one thing that is never going to change is the fact that every relationship is always going to have their ups and downs. And then love and trust should keep you. The truth is, the way love is there, it becomes a choice afterwards. If you've chosen to be committed to this person, you got to stay that way.
Now by the grace of God now. Now by the grace of God, that's the only secret I can say.
I think what comes to our mind, before we even, whenever we fight, we start our conversation like he always starts. I'm very upset with you. I will never ever leave you, but blah, blah, blah. And I do the same thing too. I love you. I will never leave you, but blah blah blah, and we fight. Bottom line is, no matter how much we fight, when I mean fight, I don't mean physical fight, verbal quarrel, we know that we are going to sleep in the same bed that night. So regardless.
I believe till death do us part should be taken out of marital vows. If you look, the Westerners who brought wedding to us, white weddings to us, they have taken it out. It's no longer part of when they take their vows. I believe Nigeria should take out till death do us part away from vows. It is no longer realistic. It's no longer realistic. When you say these words and you make that vow in church, in front of God, in front of your family, it is a vow. Even if you divorce, till death do us part, you are still joined. You might have gone your separate ways, but you are still joined. And I feel that you should not be joined to anybody like that. Because marriage these days are no longer like in the time of the past. Because in the time of the past, no matter what they see for the marriage, then go stay. In the time of the past, no matter if somebody is unhappy, then go stay. But time of the present, both men and women are realizing we all have one life to live. If you are not happy in that life you are living and you can change things, change it. It's like doing your body. You don't like the body that you have. Every time you look at the mirror, you are sad. Every time you just not happy. You go and change. People go and change that look, right? They do BBL and breast lift and all those kind of things to make themselves happier. It's the same thing with marriage. I believe that when your marriage comes to a point whereby both of you are depressed, both of you are sad, even if it is just one person, even if it's just the man or just the woman that is sad, that is depressed, I feel that any party should be able to walk away. Now, I am of the opinion that you must give your best. You must try all you can try. If it is go and see therapy, you go and do therapy. If it's to go and talk, maybe those who like to talk to pastors, talk to pastor. If you want to talk to your father or your mother to get advice, talk to them. I believe you should fight for your marriage with everything you've got. Fight for it. Fight for it. Try your best to make things work. If one party is complaining, hear them and try to make things better. But when you guys come to a standstill, where we say, say, no wave there for here, I know happy, happy, then I believe strongly that everybody should go their separate ways, because you will still find someone else that will give you happiness. The man will still find someone else that will give him happiness. There is no point being together in sadness, in depression. You see your partner, you are irritated. When you get to that point where lovemaking becomes irritating for you, then it is time to call it quits. And you online in-laws, when you see people calling it quits, shh, mind your business, because they inside, don't know what they don't, the thing where they don't see. Marriage no dey easy. Some things that people have seen inside marriage, they no fit talk with their mouth. So when people stay and say, you know what, I don't do again, no, give them that respect by minding your business and facing forward, because you don't know what they have been through.
I'm only gonna make love to who I love, but I can fuck when my man nature. Yeah, but that goes.
Hold on. Wait. You saying you can?
No, he's not saying now.
Are you saying this specifically to you?
Why is Innocent speaking? What is he doing? Oh my gosh! Like, he really wants to upset Annie.
Like it or not, men are wired like that. A man would love a woman to hell.
100%.
Or maybe he's somewhere.
Yeah.
His dick would just decide something.
No, he's mine, not his dick. It's not his own entity.
Okay, however you look at it. He he will fuck.
Even if he's married
But he
and he's
will not
committed.
even give a fuck about that person. He just wants
So
to
is
suck.
that us? Yeah, you're talking about generally or you're talking about yourself? That's what
Is
she's
this
trying
what
to
you
ask
believe
or you're talking about generally?
It's what I believe.
But is that you or is that belief?
I'm not gonna lie.
Listen.
Or maybe he's somewhere.
Yeah.
His dick will just decide something.
No, he's
He
mine,
will
not
fuck.
his dick. It's not his own entity.
Okay, however you look at it, he will fuck.
Even if he's married
But he
and he's
will not
committed.
even give a fuck about that person. He just wants to
So is
suck.
that us? Yeah, you're talking about generally or you're talking about yourself? That's what
Is
she's
this
trying
what
to
you
ask
believe
or you're talking about generally?
It's what I believe.
But is that you or is that belief?
I'm not gonna lie, just hearing you say that, I'm kind of embarrassed.
You guys, if you want to be following the story as it is unfolding, kindly follow me, because I've already done like 3 videos just, you know, explaining everything that has been going on. So if you want to stay updated with entertainment news and trending topics, kindly give me a follow, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video. For daily entertainment, news and celebrity good and bad updates and all you need to know that's happening in the country, don't forget to hit this red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to always stay connected to us. One love and God bless you all. Don't forget to thumbs up to this video and comment down below what you think about this.